Well, go for the belt as long as I can handle it.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with the two best lightweights in the world, Charles Oliveira and Islam Makhachev. Oliveira's winning streak from 2018 to 2022. Certainly going to withstand the test of time. They'll get him in the Hall of Fame. But the man who ended that streak, your former teammate Islam Makhachev.
Yeah, Islam Makhachev is one of the best fighters that I have had the ability to train with. He works so hard. He's so committed to being the best in the world. And on that night, he showed that. He beat a Charles Oliveira who seemed to be at the very top of his game. And he did it in a surprising way, knocking him down with his hands. But Stu Bronx has said time and time again, I went back in the lab. I am better today. And this version of Charles Oliveira gets the job done against Islam Makhachev.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes. Oh.
Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oliveira's really limping now, folks. Looks like the leg kicks are really starting to pay dividends for his opponent. Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that goal.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing. Getting them out here. That was nice.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. That guillotine was tight.
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, submission defense holds up again. Oliveira's going for a choke.
That guillotine is tight. He's choking for it. There it is.
Oh, bucks the hips and gets out.
What a beautiful job. Getting his hands to the hips, lifting him all the way up, freeing his head and defending the guillotine. Great job. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle. This has got to be the end of the fight.
That is going to do it. Charles Oliveira coming up huge tonight.
What a performance.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission.
How's it going?
Thought he's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, here one more time. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4
Everybody's joining up. Thank you. Just going randoms on this for this title run.
her family at a very young age. For years worked in a pharmacy, finally gave that up to pursue this mixed martial arts dream. Oh, big left hook there. So both girls landing right out of the chute. Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, nice jab by Baby Shark Tabitha Ricci. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, full-on brawl. I mean, give us an ooh-wee or something,
I
man.
mean, ooh-wee. These two young ladies are really going after it. Great timing on that double leg.
Ooh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt. She's out again.
Oh, really working towards the guillotine choke here. Oh, she escapes. Marcos is in half guard. All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission. I mean, she's so locked in. She doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission. Oh, that's in. That's in.
Another submission.
No judges needed this time around.
Jeez Louise.
Well, this arena is officially on fire right now after what she just did. There are few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a win by submission, and she got it done with style points here tonight.
She got it done with style points, John. This young lady is a submission wizard, and it was on full display tonight as she gets another submission victory.
The official decision is in. We said it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes. 20.
All right. Another random versus random.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, much better to come here in the summer than the winter, but it is great to be inside United Center here in Chicago, Illinois, where they have long supported the UFC.
Yes, for a long time, Chicago has come out when the UFC comes to town. It is a beautiful city, and the fans are always rowdy. It's going to get loud here tonight because championships will be won.
Oh, nice hook by George St. Pierre.
Fighting behind a nice jab. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, that knee appeared to land, and that, at the very least, is going to give that wrestler something to think about now moving forward.
Well, wrestlers want to go forward, Jay. They want to get into you and take you down. That knee will relieve some of that forward pressure, and then maybe he can start to get off from a distance and have this wrestler staying back at his range.
St. Pierre gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Muhammad swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Trying to go for the single leg takedown, doesn't get it. Well timed with the short uppercut in the clinch by St. Pierre.
Goodness, what a kick!
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard.
Massive
2 minutes to go in a ankle pick to get this fight down. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, St. Pierre's back in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
Right.
very dangerous. But if
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Pretty good jab there by Bilal Muhammad.
beautiful body kick.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Nice block.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots because the swelling's starting now.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making it work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working. I'm going to stay on it.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one.
He hurt him bad.
All right, so a swing and a miss there. And
Oh, he hurt him again.
And he comes through with a big knee. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
This pace is just absurd.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Back to his feet. GSP going for the head kick. He misses there.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position. Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from in close. Nice double leg shot.
Oh, he slams his opponent to the canvas. I think the octagon's shaking, DC.
The octagon was shaking. Somebody secure the doors because they are going to blow the roof off of this place.
All right, so the cut man is hustling in, and the ringside physician you can see there is monitoring the action as well. The swelling on the mouth is getting out of control, and we might actually have a jaw fracture here, DC. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Strong defense. Kick there to the body. For certain. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. All right, let's get you some replays now, sir.
Well, that one hurt.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are underway. Here is Thug Rose Namajunas with Trevor Whitman in her corner. She's not afraid to let the fight come to her. Certainly has some first-round finishes to her credit. Angela Hill, UFC 192 comes to mind, but this is a fighter who gets stronger as the fight goes on. We'll see how Namajunas approaches things. Shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick. She's getting up, yep.
And now a little space between the two fighters. All right, so Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon.
Wow, what a head kick. Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here. She... Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Beautiful kick there.
Big punches.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
As she misses with the left punch there. Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Rose Namajunas. Try to establish that jab. Fire there. Didn't see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Left hook, right hand.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Lead kick is true there by Namajunas. And now there. Back to the feet now. Huge left hand.
Big right hand. This is a great fight.
Namajunas gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. She is... Dean steps in.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
How about it? a huge result for her. She gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a celebration that you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
What is she expecting?
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Dateline, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. This place is total chaos when it comes to mixed martial arts, and we expect a lot of volume in this arena tonight, Chad.
It's crazy to take in this environment. The crowd is going crazy. The fighters are drawing inspiration from them. It's a big moment.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, man, I can barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue. Now we're going. He went high on that one.
What a result in Rio, a stunner.
What a fight! What a fight!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back in one of America's most underrated sports cities. Good to have you with us from Houston, Texas tonight inside Toyota Center. And this is the site of one of your biggest and I know most signature wins of your career against Gus back in 2015.
One of the biggest fights of my life was when I beat Alexander Gustafsson at UFC 192 when I retained my championship. One of the hardest fights of my entire life. The Toyota Center is a great fight arena.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Very active in the clinch here and lands a beautiful shot to the head. Oh, a huge block there.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes. Nice.
Fast pace here in the early going. Man, no feeling out process whatsoever. These strikers are getting after it early.
They don't like each other, and they are trying to get the opponent out of there right away. Oh!
Just over 3 minutes to go round one.
Oh, he didn't like that one.
Oh, lands another hook. Nice combination there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Big strike lands. Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Big knee to the body. Oh, huge left.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, big left hand there. Good fight here, under 2 to go. And he connects with the punch there. Takedown defense is there. Nice knees to the body. Heavy kick downstairs. Beautiful move. What a shot to the body. His opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to do the poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick.
So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. Hard shots landing on both sides here. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Hurt him again.
So under 30 seconds. Oh, he's wobbled now. Gets back to it. Oh, with authority the body. Oh.
Both of them landed massive shots.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round. All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be over.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round 2.
Clean punch.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Oh, punches and bunches.
He's hurt again. Oh, nice high kick.
Oh, good block there. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like.
So perfect body shot there. He's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt. That was the key.
Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught. Huge liver kick. That might do it. Oh,
Oh, my goodness.
with one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Oh, my goodness.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. Kamaru Usman's wrestling is next level. His MMA wrestling, super functional. But he believes that the jab is going to be the key here tonight. Obviously, he has gone to great lengths to develop that under Trevor Whitman. And he felt like he might actually be able to win this fight without securing a single takedown. We shall see. Able to check the high kick. Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination to the head. Oh, straight punch. Oh, look at him snap off the jab. That's pretty to watch. Beautiful employment of the jab here. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Usman. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman.
That was great head movement. Oh, man. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Nice block there.
Oh, looks like a cut has just opened up on his forehead now.
He does a great job fighting from both sides. Beautiful left-hand shot.
Oh, man! Huge kick to the body. And back to his feet. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it to go and end the fight.
Throwing haymakers out of the exchange.
Big combination.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious. So he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing. And by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
20 seconds left. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
All right, so that is that round in the books. Usman's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, so Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Alistair Overeem. It is not, but let us look back at some of the replays from that round because there's a cut on the lip now that he's got to deal with.
As long as I never got to see nothing like that again in my entire life, I'm okay calling fights. And this cut is not that, but it was the perfect shot that landed in the right spot that opened up that cut on the lip.
All right, so we will see if the cut man can do anything about that, and for the fighter, try to raise his guard and be more sound defensively in this next round. Just out of range with that right hand. Well, at this point, you got to think he's got to start to mix things up a bit more. At this point, he's worked the head to great effect. Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to
Just misses with the jab there. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight.
Well, get my ass whooped. Give it a couple more.
featherweights in the world. Alexander Volkanovski looking to continue the great reign. Brian Ortega is healthy, back on the proving ground, but his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt bad. This guy has hurt very bad with you.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by T-City, Brian Ortega. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
Right.
very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Nice.
And now he's got the back. Ortega's really pressing the issue now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Ortega's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, some big elbows landing for him now. Volkanovski gets pounded, and it's the elbow. Oh, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Ortega's right back to the full mount.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top. Oh, now he's attacking his own triangle. This is tight. He's got it locked in.
You need to work on this position.
Working on Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just has to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on. Now he's going full mount.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Oh, that'll snap your head back. Beautiful combination. Round two is next. Heading back to the corner now. Ortega's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous. All right, here we go. Round two. It is Alexander Volkanovski versus Brian Ortega. T-City gets hit with that stiff jab there.
And another jab land.
Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening. Or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that
How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is
You heard him again.
back to the feet. And now a left. And we got a fight on our hands.
Oh,
Well, he hasn't thrown any strikes to the body so far in this fight. He has been a headhunter at times in his career, but at least at this point, Joe, you got to think it would behoove him to start. Man. Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after tonight.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan.
That dude was ridiculous.
Wow.
Physically, Jared Cannonier looks like he was cut out of a piece of rock, but mentally and emotionally, this guy puts in even more work. He talks a lot about the visualization and maybe might even let us hold his crystals if he gets a win here tonight. All right, the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier, getting that jab working here pretty early, DC.
And a power jab. I mean, everything about Jared Cannonier is power. If you look at him, you can tell that the guy is just insanely powerful. But it's this jab that is his trigger to do everything going forward in every fight that he's in.
Oh, high amplitude head kick. Cannonier's shot there is blocked. Oh, right under the elbow, right on the back.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
No feeling out process, folks. Here we go. Edge of your seat action right out of the chute.
These dudes are trading very early in this fight. This is good. Oh my goodness.
Straight march, that is useful. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Back to his feet. Oh! Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Back and forth we go.
He can't even stand.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike.
Bad here.
Damn.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party.
Hmm.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, no time for a sponsored fight clock here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev and Alex Pineda. A lot of people feel like Chimaev's going to take the center and try to force the issue with a takedown attempt here.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what he needs to do. He needs to get Pereira thinking that he's going to be rushing him and rushing him consistently. Because if he allows Pereira's legs to get comfortable with that striking pedigree, Khamzat Chimaev may be in trouble. This is a very interesting matchup, and we get started right now.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got
Arm triangle attempt here.
nice arm triangle setup.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
This has got to be the end.
Yeah. He played it. Going one more, we're gonna lose them. My poor ass losing streak, so. One more. I figured they call it an 8. Yeah, this ended on a random.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round one, and as we dive into this particular matchup, a lot of eyes on the kickboxer, but his takedown defense figures to be tested tonight by the more well-rounded fighter.
If you're a kickboxer, when you come into the game, the first thing you do is try to learn to wrestle. But that doesn't equate to beating a guy that has done this his entire life. This guy is he's hurt him.
He's very close to the finish here. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
The sweat is starting to show. He has been beaten up from the top. He has got to move.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Nice eyes on the defensive side.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Nice ankle. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Alright, this ended on a win. Damn.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritize the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always